Hello, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church. It's Wednesday, March 1st. Can you believe it? We are in March. Yay! And it's already starting to feel like spring out there. I saw somebody post on Facebook about how it's spring when the tornado sirens start doing their testing. So, yep, tornado sirens, the sound of spring when you live in the Midwest. Anyway, it's another great day, and I wanted to share with you something that we're doing throughout the season of Lent. Now, if you remember, Lent started last Wednesday with Ash Wednesday. We had a great service on Sunday, starting things off with our series, Seeking Honest Questions for Deeper Faith. And we are encouraging asking questions, any kind of questions related to faith, related to the Bible and our spiritual growth. Some questions have straightforward answers. Some of them have no answers. Some of them have many answers. And so we have a really fun thing during the season of Lent. We have set up what's called a wonder wall, as in, I wonder. And you can ask your questions, you can respond to other questions, you can read what other people ask. We have it set up in the foyer, and I am going to, through the magic of video editing, take us on a little field trip to view our wonder wall. I need some special effects. All right, so we are here in the church foyer, and I wanted to show you our wonder wall. It's way down here in the foyer. As we get a little bit closer, I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, this is our wonder wall. This is where we can write questions of things reflecting on what we talked about in worship. We can respond to other people's questions. And best of all, we get to write on the window. How cool is that? So here's our wonder wall. And around the edge, you see are these cards. And they have additional questions, though in the light it's a little bit hard to see. These same cards are available as devotional cards. We've got additional printouts of those if you want to take a bundle with you and use them for devotion throughout the weeks of Lent. So last Sunday we talked about Jesus's temptation in the wilderness, and I invited folks to ask some questions and respond and come up with anything they wanted to ponder. We've got, what do we have here? Why did the people wear in Bible times, why did they wear robes in Bible times? That's an excellent question. Probably, I would guess, because they're so comfy. That would be my answer. How does your body get to heaven? Well, the Apostle Paul has a lot to say about that. I think he would say that we get new bodies in heaven. He talks a lot about bodily resurrection. I put this one up. What is your soul yearning for? What are you longing for this season? What else do we have? Who inspires your faith? I have a sister who's pretty inspirational. So who inspires your faith? Speaking of the tempter, what voices are harmful to you? That's one to think about. This one's hard to read. Are you using your time wisely? An excellent question. I'm not going to answer that. In what ways can you grow closer to God? Why is God so awesome? An excellent question, Carter. I don't know, but I agree with you wholeheartedly that God is indeed awesome. We got some drawings here. Is life actually eternal? Leave it to a preacher's kid to ask that question. I believe it is, but that's one that we could spend a long time talking about. What's holding you back from soulful, wholehearted exploration? How can I give everything to God? Really good question. So I hope that as we go throughout the weeks of Lent, we've got over here special markers. These are special markers for writing on windows. So it's perfectly fine to use these special markers to write on these windows each Sunday. I might erase some of my questions and change them, but I'll leave everybody else's up there so we can continue thinking and exploring and responding. All right, so that's our Wonder Wall. So next time you're in our building, feel free to wander over there and write your wonderings and other questions or responses that are related to faith. So I hope it's a fun thing for us to learn and grow in our faith. So looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. This Sunday we're talking about Nicodemus coming to talk to Jesus, and he had some questions too. One of the main questions we're going to be talking about is, how can you begin again? How can you begin again? Do you feel a need for a new beginning? And if so, how does that happen? So I'm looking forward to all of this. Remember that God loves you, so do I, and I'll see you Sunday.